Let's go!
Pouring down the rain outside. Hello everybody, I am here with the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation review. It's very rainy and cloudy and it keeps going from dark to light, so I had to turn on all my lights. So if you see the light changing a lot, I really do apologize for that. For a while it was like I was sitting in the dark and then I turned on the lights, then it became too bright, so I don't know. I don't know. And the reason I picked these two up is because they were buy one get one half off at the drugstore, and I picked up the shades 215 and 220. And I also wanted to say that the reason I am doing a review and I even bought these in the first place is because when I did a review of the Covergirl Clean Whipped Foundation, somebody had left a comment asking me to do a review of the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I know that was a couple months ago, but I finally am getting around to doing my review of this. So I'm going to be inserting video of myself applying the 215. I feel like the 215 is a slightly better match for me in my winter skin. But they're very, very close. I think 220 is just the tiniest touch darker. Maybe I could use this in the summer month. I feel like it was a pretty good match for me. I like how it looks against my skin. I think it provides a matte finish. It says it's oil-free and it won't clog pores. It's suitable for sensitive skin and it lasts all day. I will say that I find that this lasts really well. So you will have to have a good makeup remover at the end of the day. It provides a medium to sheer coverage. Here is my foundation side and here's my non-foundationed side. I think it did a pretty good job of evening out my skin tone. I can still see freckles and things like that, spots showing through. So if you're really trying to hide something, you might need to use a concealer. So I'll go ahead and do the other side. I really like how it dried. I also like the color match. I didn't bring my foundation down to my neck. I probably should have. Oftentimes I do, but I do like the color match that I got. I find that when I put it on, you can still see my freckles showing through, but it sets to a really comfortable finish that I feel like if you wanted to apply a second coat over the first layer of set foundation, you could do that. I would say that I find this to be a buildable coverage. I personally like to use only one layer, and that's what I have on today. I have the one layer of this, and then I use powder to set, and then I put the rest of my makeup on. I like the way it feels. It's very comfortable. It's not sticky at all. I have dry combination skin and it didn't dry out my skin. I heard that this was pretty good for oily skins also. To me, that's pretty impressive that it works for dry skin like myself and oily skin like I've seen other reviewers say. It didn't break me out. I do want to say though that I think the reason that I don't break out from using foundation anymore is because I found a primer that I really like. I found a couple primers that I really like, and they create a barrier between my skin and whatever foundation I'm wearing. I feel like wearing a primer sort of blocks foundation from seeping into my pores and then causing them to be inflamed and then resulting in zits or a breakout. Also, my other method for not breaking out is to do the split face, which is what I call it, where I only put liquid foundation from here downwards, and then I use powder foundation to try to blend the forehead and the rest of my face to look like it belongs together. Sometimes I know you will see a distinct color difference between my forehead and the rest of my face. I'm really okay with that. That's the price that I'm willing to pay in order to not have breakouts on my forehead. I haven't been brave enough to try any foundations on my forehead yet, ever since a couple years ago when I was breaking out like mad. Color match, I find the color match for 215 to be pretty good for my yellow-based skin tone right now. I picked this color based on a couple blogs that I saw online, pictures that I saw, swatches, and then also the name of it was Warm Beige, and then Soft Honey. Honey also is a shade, Asian yellowy skin tone. I really like this foundation, 2 thumbs up for me, but then I also liked the Covergirl Clean Whipped. They're quite different. The Ready Set Gorgeous is runnier than the Whipped foundation, obviously. It's a very comfortable wear. It lasts all day. Obviously, if you're sick and you're gonna be blowing your nose a lot, you might rub off a little bit around your face, but I find that the staying power for my dry skin is pretty decent. I would recommend this foundation because I've seen it for pretty cheap. If you go to Walmart, I think it's like $6. So thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye! Anyway, onto the review. The reason I picked these two shades up, they were buy one get one free. Not free. Buy one get one half off. I would Okay, let's start over. Oh.